Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'll be showing you how and what it looks like to get a free supercar, the Ocelot Virtue, here in Grand Theft Auto Online, and you're going to be able to do so in just a few short hours. That's right, because come tomorrow on March 16th, Rockstar is going to be releasing the Last Dose missions. There are 5 in total, and honestly, that's all you have to do in order to get this free supercar. And as you'll discover throughout the story, it has you dealing with the likes of a new antagonist, Dr. Isaiah Friedlander from single player, and apparently he is actually the owner of this incredibly cool new supercar. And if you actually complete the missions, you'll get this vehicle for free. And thanks to a user on Twitter, Fluffball, we can actually take a look at what that process looks like. So as you can see in the top left-hand corner, it says this: Dax has left you Dr. Friedlander's personal vehicle, and it's marked by the yellow vehicle sign, to collect from his seized assets of Friedmine Therapeutics. And I don't know if it's going to be in this location every single time, but as you can see on the map there, it is identified as bonus item, and it's right next to the Eclipse Towers apartment, sort of in that back parking lot. And once you go there, you'll basically see that it's just parked in a parking lot. And funny enough, and ironically enough, it has the Friedmine Therapeutics livery on there, which looks really cool. We'll go through all of them in a little bit. But yeah, and as soon as you hop into the vehicle, you then have to choose a property to store it at. And then once you do that, it is officially yours. And you're able to get this supercar for free. And it's actually really cool that this is the vehicle that Rockstar is giving away for a handful of reasons. Number one, the price alone. Its buy it now price is $2,980,000, and its trade price is $2,235,000. But you have absolutely no reason to waste your money on that, because all you have to do is complete these 5 missions, which shouldn't take you very long at all, and you'll be able to get the vehicle for free. Another reason, it's one of the best cars in the game. It's an electric hypercar. It is based off of the Lotus Evija, which is one of the coolest in real life cars of all time. The Virtue is powered by a large battery cell with a similar design to the Cyclone and the Amorgon, and it has a CVT or single-speed transmission that powers all the wheels. And as expected from a fully electric vehicle, it has a quiet noise barely heard in quiet areas with the radio off. Now, alongside that, the Virtue can also be selected with Amani Tech features, like the remote control unit, which allows the ability to drive the vehicle remotely, similar to the RC Bandito and Invade and Persuade tank. Or it can also be installed with the Missile Lock-On Jammer if you want. And you can also add armor plating to the vehicle, which will actually give it a higher resistance to explosives in general, although it is going to lack bulletproof windows, but it still is pretty effective, and can also be installed with a set of proximity mines that you can apply. So it does have some weapons that are added to the vehicle too. And in case you guys are wondering how you get that trade price, in case you for whatever reason don't complete all the missions and you want the vehicle, you have to complete the Last Dose mission BDKD, which is Badonkadonk. But at that point in time, you might as well just do everything, and you might as well get all of the missions done so you can get it for free. Now, let's go ahead and grab this vehicle and take it into the Los Santos custom shop, because there is a lot of cool customization that you can do with this vehicle. So we start with the first thing you can do, and that is aerials. So these are basically the canards that you can add to the car. Pretty simple stuff right there. From there, you can also modify the front and the rear bumpers. Front bumper options, you're going to have 13 of them to choose from. And your rear bumper options, you're going to have about 5 or 6 to choose from. These basically just modify the diffuser. You also have a handful of liveries that you can put on this car, including white wide racing stripes, yellow wide racing stripes, white double racing stripes, yellow double racing stripes, and black diagonal racing stripes. So you can see the first few there are all racing stripe variants. Then you have yellow classic sports, which I do like a lot, followed by Estancia Racing. Now, the Estancia Racing livery bears a strong resemblance to a JPS livery for the Lotus Evija, which can actually be found in another video game, Forza Horizon 5. So that's actually kind of cool. And then the Ocelot Racing livery is actually based on the Lotus Evija LMH concept livery by Sean Bull Design. I'll leave a link to both of those in the description if you're interested in checking them out for yourself. But Rockstar did take some kind of pop culture references in designing the liveries for this vehicle. Now, moving on, more things that you can do. You can actually change up the mirrors, primary, secondary, and carbon. You also have a handful of color options, including primary, secondary, and trim color. So you can modify this car quite a bit. You can also modify the roof if you want to add any particular set of scoop. You can do that. You also have 12 skirt options on the vehicle, so again, lots of customization that you can apply. You've got about 10 spoiler options that you can choose from, which again is going to increase the traction, as well as a sun strip to keep the sun out of your eyes. You can lower the suspension, you can modify the trunk, and then of course you can change the wheels if you so desire. So that right there is the Ocelot Virtue, one of the final vehicles from the Los Santos Drug War update that is going to be given away to players for free if they're just able to complete the last dose missions, which again are going to arrive in just a few short hours, and you really have no reason why you shouldn't be able to get this vehicle for free. So I know the temptation is going to be there because as soon as you log in, Rockstar puts all these alerts on the screen that says like a new vehicle is available to purchase, and you're going to see it and you're going to be like, oh man, that's a cool supercar. I really want that. Just hold off. I know it's going to require a little bit of patience, but if you complete the last dose missions, you will get this for free alongside that pretty exclusive livery, the Freed Mind livery, as you saw that was not available traditionally in the Los Santos custom shop. So this is going to be an extremely cool car, and it's going to be even better because you'll be able to get it for free. Because if you think about it, when it's all said and done, if you buy it at its original price, which is basically, let's call it $3 million, you could easily spend $500,000 on customization. You're looking at a $3.5–4 million car that you can get for essentially nothing. So long story short, that's the Ocelot Virtue. That's how you can get it for free. That's what it's going to look like. And this is essentially the car you're going to be able to get for absolutely nothing when it arrives in just a few short hours. But I would, of course, love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Or, of course, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page, where, as always, you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. What do you think of the Ocelot Virtue? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's not worth it? What do you think of it being the free gift for completing the last dose missions? Again, let me know what you're thinking down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.